It's time for today's race at the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache here in Sao Paulo. And as any of the 80,000 capacity crowd will tell you, this is going to be a fantastic race. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. That gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Tsunoda, Norris, Piastri, Sainz, and Isaac Hadjar, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Liam Lawson, and Albon, Hülkenberg, Behrman, Pierre Gasly, and Gabriel Bortoleto. Doohan and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend. Anthony Davidson. Interlagos, always one of my favourite weekends of the season. Love Brazil, adore this track.
Absolutely spot on, Crofty. I wish you could pick this circuit up and place it, copy-paste it on multiple different locations around the planet, because it is sensational to watch, sensational to drive. And for all these drivers here in Brazil, it's a great time to get stuck into this Interlagos circuit. It's an anti-clockwise track, lots of important corners to get right, and it's a track where you can make or lose an awful lot of lap time.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I'm not sure I should be happy for that, but I'm actually happy, so good.
And it's a win, and what a win for Gabriel Bortoleto.
And of course, what 3 race victories, a hat-trick of wins, does for a driver's confidence is huge going forward in the championship. You know, they've got the energy on their side now, and it's for the others to try and stop this progression of victories.
It's been a hard afternoon of brilliant racing, but now it's time for some proper celebrations. The podium awaits. Congratulations and well done. It's Gabriel Bortoleto. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One. Welcome to Las Vegas, and for Formula One, it's welcome back to Las Vegas. No longer do we race in the Caesars Palace car park. Tonight, the time is right to go racing in the street. Well, tonight we go racing around the bright lights of Las Vegas, 3.8 miles under the Nevada night sky and thousands of neon lights. There are landmarks everywhere you look, punctuating the 17 corners and 2 DRS zones. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Andrea Kimi Antonelli lines up on pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Tsunoda, George Russell, and Hamilton. Verstappen, Leclerc, Albon, and Isaac Hadjar. Lawson, Stroll, Carlos Sainz, and Fernando Alonso. Gasly, Bortoleto, Nico Hülkenberg, and Jack Doohan. Behrman and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson, quitting while you're ahead, not spending too much on the slot machines and trying to get some decent sleep. That's my main 3 challenges here in Las Vegas, but what about the drivers?
Yeah, speaking about the on-track challenges, Crofty, enough about you and your challenge over the weekend. This track, you're on Monza downforce, don't forget. So every corner that comes your way, you've got way less grip than you're accustomed to in a Formula One car. So you've got to tread carefully, particularly around the higher speed content on the circuits.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Yeah, ready is good.
OK, DRS is now available. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
It's quite good.
And here's the checkered flag for our winner today. Well done and hats off to Gabriel Bortoleto.
And now with 4 race victories in a row, Crofty, it shows the power that they have, this stranglehold on the championship, and it's for the others to try and stop them before it's too late.
It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky 3 today, here's the podium waiting for them. And that top spot waits for one driver. Today, it's Gabriel Bortoleto. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.